Now to our final interview from Brazil. We've shown you in previous weeks how Brazil has become one of the world's largest soybean growers, but noted the difficulties it faces in further increasing production. Our layover in Sao Paulo gave us time to stop at an economic consulting firm to learn more about the overall agricultural landscape across the country.
Well, Brazil, it's have a very great history in agriculture, but we are big these days in grains, soybean and corn. We are getting bigger, and we are the first world producers in coffee, sugar, and cattle as well. Then we have, how can I say, we have an expertise in these things, in this stuff. And all the increase in production from 20, 30 years to now happens in the very center of Brazil, okay, with new lands, new states coming on production.
How has Brazil managed to increase its bean production, or why have they decided to increase their soybean production?
I think because soybean, it's a very liquid grain in the world. It's very easy to transform soy in money. And we managed to develop a very a kind of seed that fits very well with this climate and soil conditions in the center of Brazil. We did a lot of research, which was very good from 1960, 97 to now, and then we became great in that.
How many acres or how many hectares more could Brazil plant to crops?
Well, I think we can easily double the amount of land used in crops, because we have all the cattle in Brazil, and we are the second cattle producers in the world, not producer,
exporter?
Not export, in numbers of cows.
Oh, total cows.
Total cows. We lose on, the first is India, where they can kill cows and things like that. And we create them in a kind of pasture system. And we just managed to decrease a bit all the area occupied by one cow. We can double the area.
So there's no limitations to the rainforest or anything like that?
Not really, because the biggest cattle producers in Brazil are in the central region as well, and they are in the same states, and then you can easily do this change. And what's a very important thing is that, in spite we call all this area in the center as Amazon area, they are not Amazon forestry. They are far from the Amazon forest, okay? About 800 and 1,000 kilometers from the real Amazon forestry. Then it's a kind of different soil and climate area. It's geographic, it's Amazon region, but it's not really Amazon.
Have farmers been making money selling soybeans, and will they make money this year?
Well, this year they are going to make less money than what we did for the last 3 or 4 years, because we are very lucky in these years, because there were weather problems all around the world and not in here. Well, this is not true for 2012, where we have a very short production, but in the years before and even last year we have good crops in here, and good crops. At the same time, the other producers had bad crops, and that was very good for the Brazilian growers.
The farmers in a lot of Brazil will plant 2 crops this year. Do you think they'll plant soybeans and soybeans again, or soybeans and then corn?
I still think they are going to be soybean. They are going to plant soybean and corn, but this is an issue at the moment, because some people are saying they are going to plant soybean again. But I think they are going to plant more corn, especially because I believe in a kind of bilateral agreement we made with China and where they are going to import more corn from us this year. This is not, how can I say, a firm, a very great call, but anyway, I'm believing in that. And that's why the people, I think, it's going to plant more corn. And the other problem is that if you plant soybeans, and soybean again, that's not good for the crop. You have a problem with all the diseases and things like that.
Do many farmers in Brazil use crop insurance?
Not really. It's getting more common now. It used to be unknown and a bit expensive, but now in order to get the loans from the bank, you must have the crop insurance as well.
How bad is the transportation and the infrastructure in Brazil?
Really bad. That's really our problem in Brazil, because we increased the production going to the center of Brazil, but we didn't build all the infrastructure necessary to deal with that. Even to storage the grain in there, and that make people lose a lot of money.
How can it get better?
Well, with international investments in there. But really we need a more, how can I say, a more clear legal environment in order to get the amount of investment we need. Government's not good in that. And you are not going to put your money in a project that you don't know where it's going to go, okay? And that's a problem of, I think, legal environment, okay, which is not very clear in Brazil. We don't have the money.
Yeah.
We need money from abroad.
How much money will farmers lose because of the transportation issues here?
For example, if you get the prices, the soybean price in the port, and compare with what the producers in Mato Grosso receive, I think this is going to be 45–50% the amount in the port. It double the price. It's really, really a lot.
Finally, between Brazil and the US, which country has the most potential in agriculture and especially soybean production in the future?
Well, soybean, we are almost even, okay, because we have the same productivity and things like that. But I think you are in a higher stage than we are. Then, because of this potential we are not using yet, I think we have more kind of, how can I say, more increase to give. You can have anyway, anytime you can change a lot in terms of technology and things like that in the United States, because you are really good in that. But here in Brazil, if we do just very simple things like building roads, we are going to increase a lot.